My name is Elizabeth Eckford.
My name is Minnie Jean Brown.
We're from Little Rock, Arkansas. It was in this town at Central High School when Minnie Jean and I, along with 7 other students, integrated the school. Little Rock was a typical segregated southern city. Blacks were not allowed in many restaurants, hotels, and had separate washing rooms, drinking fountains, and sections of the bus.
We'll never forget September 4th, 1957. On this day, we became the first black students to ever attend an all-white high school. A few years before this day, Linda Brown fought for her right to attend an all-white school in Alabama. Little Rock 9 is going to do the same.
The one moment I remember most in this day was the long walk to the entrance of the school. There were helicopters, soldiers, and military jeeps. The security was incredible. My knees started to shake all of a sudden. I wondered if I could make it to the entrance a block away. It was the longest block I ever walked in my whole life.
8 of the 9 kids met out in the back of the school. Elizabeth was the only one who went to the front entrance. Even in the back of the school, we could hear rides and helicopters. Our first day of school, we suffered through the racial slurs and glares that white kids threw at us.
The school would not allow us to do any extracurricular activities, join bands, go to dances, or participate in clubs.
I loved to sing, but the blacks weren't allowed to sing in the school chorus.
People warned us how difficult this year would be, and they were right.
I recall one afternoon in December at lunchtime, 2 students were taunting me. I was so fed up, I took my bowl of chili and dumped it over their heads, and I was suspended for 6 days. About a month later, I was expelled for calling a girl white trash. The insult I threw at her didn't even compare to the names that she called me. It was completely unjust.
That summer, we toured around the north, and we were treated like heroes. We won the Spin Guard medal, which made us feel like we'd done something very important.
Although many of us did not last very long, Ernest Green, one of the Little Rock 9, became the first African-American to graduate from Central High School.
Even so, Governor Faubus kept trying to stop integration. He shut down every public school in Little Rock. The Supreme Court found this unconstitutional, and he had to reopen the schools. Even something like this couldn't stop us from reaching our goal.
I remember what my friend Melba said. As I signed my name on the paper they passed out around, I thought about all the times I've gone past Central High School wanting to see inside. I was certain it would take a miracle to integrate Little Rock schools. Now that I think back on what she said, the integration was a miracle, and the Little Rock 9 made it happen.
By 9 African American students attending one white school, we made history.